talk about is we have opened an Etsy store, and I've got the Etsy store on the screen here, and I'm going to go over some of the artwork. I've got some of the browsers open with some of the artwork so you can really look at it. And basically, the thought process behind opening up the Etsy store is that creating artwork before you have a customer can be challenging. So the thought process was open an Etsy store, create artwork that can be sold on Etsy, and also can be sold face to face. So if you're interested in some art that's on Etsy, still create the artwork and sell it to you directly, as well as selling it on Etsy. So I'm going to go over that really quick. I was in communication with a guy that was upstate Florida, or I think he was on the Tampa side of Florida, northwestern Florida, closer to Tampa, and he had mentioned something about the Beatles, wanting a piece of artwork that was related to the Beatles. So I hadn't planned to create anything related to the Beatles. I'm still working on my Prince piece, and then working on Sade, and then working on some Miami Vice stuff, but he mentioned the Beatles. So I came up with this piece here, and I've got it up on one of these tabs here, and as you can see, this is a really, really nice piece that I designed. It actually brought a new technique to mind that we're doing. So what we're doing now, and I'll just show you some of the artwork. I hope you guys can see that. Really beautiful stuff. It's a mixed media piece. It is available on Etsy. I'll have links in the description if you're interested. If you're a Beatles fan, this work will definitely increase in value as time goes on. So I want you to consider that. If you're a Beatles fan, if you know someone who's a Beatles fan, please let them know that there is custom artwork coming out of the Miami World Art Studio, and it can be purchased. And we'd love to work with you in terms of creating this artwork and getting it to you. So basically, what we decided was creating artwork or renditions of the artwork, and then discussing the renditions or the mock-ups, if you want to call it that, with our potential clients, and then giving them the ability to have some input on the design. So, for example, with this art piece, let's say you wanted a lyric on this, one of the famous Beatles lyrics on this piece of artwork. Or if this was a present to someone, you wanted to put to Jane or whatever. We could discuss that with you and implement that within the artwork as we design the artwork and paint the artwork for you. So that's something that we thought of, a strategy we thought of, and we thought Etsy would be a great place for that. We also have a fourth wall store, and that is in development, but it gives us a little flexibility in terms of what artwork we can put on fourth wall and what artwork is acceptable on Etsy. So it gives us a little flexibility. I'll show you some of the other pieces. So you got the Beatles. You guys have seen this Porsche, because we do Porsche-inspired artwork, and we do sports car-inspired artwork. And this is one of the pieces. You can see it's really, really beautiful. I really love this piece. I'm a Porsche fan and a Porsche owner.
What's up, YouTube? We just got over the causeway, and we're hitting the Welcome to Miami Beach sign. This used to be lit up. I think at night it's lit up with like neon lights. Star Island right here. Madonna. Some other famous entertainers, actors, whatever, live over there.
And this is just a beautiful piece. If you can imagine this piece on your wall, I think it would be tremendous. Beautiful colors. The price that's on Etsy is for one piece, and there would be a discount if you were interested in buying all three pieces or three pieces of the colors that are available. I believe there's the orange, the green, the pink. There's also a yellow and a blue. So please, I'll have a link in the description. If you're interested in this work, definitely we can get that out to you, or we can work with you and make a custom piece. You'll see the Miami palm trees in the background, so it is a Miami-inspired piece. Now, you'll notice on here, I've got this Miami World Art signature here, and that's kind of new. I developed that in the last couple months, and in the process of creating the Etsy store, I wanted to be able to watermark or to put the signature for my designs on the artwork. So I developed this. This is not the usual Miami World Art logo that you've seen on the channel with me and Winwood in the background. And I just developed this, and I'll try to highlight that before the end of the video. So I'll show you some of the other stuff. And this is really good. This is some anime stuff that I've done. Really amazing work. I've got this drawing that I did of this anime vampire. It's called Japanese horror, and with a very beautiful flower in the background. And this actually says Devil Girl in Japanese. Very beautiful, very vibrant. That's in t-shirt format, and this can be created in canvas format at whatever size you would be interested in. So just wanted to show that to you. Really, really high colors. Because we're Miami World Art, we're influenced by all the colors of Miami. Everything that I do, at least in the near future, is high color, high impact, high visuals on everything. So you can see these shirts are available on Etsy, and they come in a variety of colors, and they look beautiful. I really like them a lot. So please check out our Etsy store. You see the link in the description, and support our studio by purchasing that. It really looks good. You will definitely be the talk of the event that you're at with this beautiful artwork that I've created. All right. So if I can go back to our store, and you'll see this is the actual signature, which is the M, the W, and the A for Miami World Art. This was created so that I can kind of put a signature on all the artwork. So it's a little different than what you'll see on the banner graphic for the YouTube channel. So we might progress to this as the standalone logo for Miami World Art. I don't know yet, but I just thought I'd create that, and I'm always creating stuff, so that's just the way it is. I guess the next thing I'll talk about is the fact that we actually have an offer for creating custom Prince artwork. Prince the artist, Prince Purple Rain. As you guys know, I'm a big Prince fan. There's a link in the description where you can sign up for a brief chat with me directly, and we'll talk about creating a custom piece of artwork. I am kind of transitioning into creating custom artwork. So what I'd like to do is build relationships with my clients and the people that are interested in my artwork. So I'd like to set up some sort of communication and get the potential clients' feedback on what they want, so you can have a specialized piece of artwork. Now, what I will say is that the artwork that's created in the studio will definitely increase in value. So if you purchase a piece of artwork, an original piece of artwork from the Miami World Art Studio, I can almost guarantee you that that artwork will go in value as more artwork is created, as the popularity of the studio increases. It'll be an investment, not only creating a piece of artwork for you to hang on your wall, or to add color to your space, your living spaces, or your business space, or a commercial space. I put everything that I have into the artwork so that you get the best artwork and it goes up in value, so you have an investment. Being in Miami, being in Winwood, being in the design district, and all the things that happen here in Miami with Art Basel and Miami Fashion Week, and things that happen here, I think it's a very good place. Now, the last thing I'm going to say is, if you're an artist out there and you want to collaborate with Miami World Art, please DM me, contact me. My contact information is in the bottom of the, or in the description on the bottom, and just get in contact with me. So, for example, I've got space for about 20 pieces of artwork here in my location now. If you would like to display some of your artwork in this studio, and then use my marketing system and my marketing channels to get your artwork out there. So let's say that you live in Idaho, or you live in Denver, or you live in Delaware, and you're interested in having your artwork in a more a more popular artistic or art cultured place like Miami, DM me, contact me. I'd love to work with you because I don't want to just display my artwork. I'd love to have some other artwork mixed in. So let's network, let's collaborate, and let's see what we can do. So thank you again for all the people that have subscribed since my last video. I'd like to really thank you, and please like and subscribe to the channel. If you're interested in custom prints artwork, there is a link in the description so you can set up a quick 10-15 minute chat with me. We'll go over your exact requirements for that piece of Prince artwork, and I can create that for you. I know there's millions of Prince fans out there. I love Prince. I know we just had an anniversary recently, and I'd like to just create more artwork to represent the great artwork, the great art, that musical art that Prince created. So check me out. I'm also on TikTok. I'll be doing some TikTok stuff. I'll be doing some live streams, some actual painting on TikTok as the live stream. So look out for that. I'll have links in the description to the Miami World Art TikTok page. But in general, most contact points for Miami World Art is just whatever platform it is, Miami World Art. And that's what I use on all the different platforms. So it's easy to contact me. It's easy to see the content. It's easy to find me on whatever platforms.